And welcome all. Today we are going to discuss about a full bridge converter, how this circuit is working. The input AC is rectified to a DC voltage, and across this capacitor this voltage is coming. When we rectify the AC voltage, 320 AC voltage, the capacitor will have a voltage of 320 voltage, and we are using 4 MOSFET. We will on the T1 and T3 at one time and T2 and T3 at the next time. When T1 and T3 are on what will happen? When T1 is on, act like a switch, and positive will appear at this point, and T3 on means the ground will appear at this point. So non-dotted will become positive and dotted will become negative. So all the non-dotted will be positive. Here the non-dotted is this side. So the diode become forward biased, and at the input the full voltage 320 voltage is available across it. If the turns ratio is half the voltage will be available across this secondary. When T1 is on, this is act like a switch, and all the VIN voltage will available at the non-dotted, and the dotted become connected to the ground. So the voltage across this is VIN 320 volts, and if the turns ratio is half, that means half the voltage will be available at this point. So the voltage at the output will be N into VN. If half is the turns ratio and VN 320 is the input voltage, so the output voltage will be at this point will be 320 into half, that means 160. The voltage at this point is 160. Before T2 and T4 is on, there is no switches are on. When no switches are on, the inductor current will freewheel through this. One portion is going through this coil and another through that coil. As these are equal values of inductance, the current through will be equal, and each will produce the same flux but in opposite direction, so that both will be cancelled. So there will be no voltage across any of these coils. Now when T2 and T4 are on, this side become dotted become positive, and this side become ground. So the voltage will be, the dotted become positive means this dotted become positive, and depending upon the turns ratio, this is also half. So half of 320 means 160 voltage available during the time. So if we look at this, N into Vn during T1 and T3 is on, that is 160 voltage. In this period no MOSFET is conducting, and after that T2 and T4 is on, then also N into Vn 160 voltage will be available at this point. If we take the average, this time period is Ts, and this is also a time period of Ts, but this output voltage is available whenever T1 T3 is on, the output voltage is available, or T2 T4 is on, the output voltage is available. So the time period will be half means the frequency is double. So the output voltage is given by V0 is equal to NVN into, instead of D, 2D is the output voltage, is the voltage available at the output. Now if we look at the voltage ratings of these MOSFETs, when T1 and T3 are on, when this is on, the voltage, this is ground, this point is at ground, the voltage at this point is Vn, so this has to withstand Vn voltage. So all the MOSFETs have to withstand Vn voltage only. In a half bridge converter, the voltage appearing across the primary is Vn by 2. 160 voltage is the voltage appear across the inductor. So in order to have more power at the output, more current has to flow through each of these MOSFETs. But here the voltage is full voltage 320 is appearing, so the current passing through this will be half. So the rating of this will be, current ratings of this will be half that of half bridge. So this is an advantage of this full bridge circuit. This is how a full bridge circuit is working.